Hi boys and ghouls. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I was planning on doing something like a different palette or something today, and for some reason I'm just really stuck on the alien palette. I pulled out a glitter today that actually matches the palette perfectly, so that's why I'm using it again today. I promise next look will not be with the alien palette. I'm using a different foundation today. It's actually my usual foundation, but unfortunately I bought a deeper shade just because I thought it would look a little better. Sorry guys, I got primer in my eyelashes. I thought it would look a little different if I got a bit darker shade. However, it comes off kind of looking cakey, so I'm sorry about that. I don't really feel like changing it right now. So let's get you guys set here, and we're gonna go ahead and go in with the alien palette yet again. So we're gonna start today with Martian Soul. It is the bright orange color in this palette, and we're gonna put that in the crease. I did prime my eyes with the Urban Decay primer potion, original primer potion. Before, I have not done my brows today yet, because I think depending on how the look comes out, I may do a colored brow. This shade, it does oxidize just a little bit and goes on a little bit darker than it looks in the pan, so be mindful of that when you're using it. Don't worry guys, we're gonna blend that out a bit. I just want to lay my colors down while my primer's still a little tacky. I'm just using a little angled brush. I don't even know if there's a brand on this. Polished. It's just a little, I think maybe a Ross or TJ Maxx kind of brush. It was a brush set, but honestly, they're pretty doggone good brushes. Pulling that out a little bit to try to get the shape that I want. This getting ready with me might be a little longer, depending on how much I have to fight with it, because I want to try to do something new with my liner today, and then I'm going to do my best to actually do the glitter on camera. If not, you guys know where to find the finished look. It's always on my Instagram, which is tragedy6996 as well. So yeah, so there we go with the orange. I noticed yesterday I kind of got you guys in a position that sometimes you end up looking up my nose, so I'm really sorry about that. So there's our orange. The lighting in here is a lot darker today. I guess maybe it's just the weather out. We're gonna dip into Gravity and put that just slightly over and above that orange shade, just to blend it out a little bit. You would think by now I'd be used to playing with these colors, but I'm still kind of surprised the way they turn out sometimes, because this one is definitely a bit darker than I anticipated, but that could have a lot to do with the foundation being darker today too. And then I am, excuse me guys, I'm going to go in with Titan. That's the transition shade, and I'm going to put that just slightly up as well, just to buff it out a little bit, and I'm putting that all the way up to my brow. What do you guys want to see in the future? I always do my base before I come on here, but would you guys want to see like a foundation, bronzer, blush routine? It's generally the same. I don't change it much. Once in a while I'll change up the blush or the bronzer, but for the most part I use the same products on my face every day. I'm gonna go in with a little pencil slash crease brush, if I can find it here. I should have actually dug that out ahead of time, because I knew I was going to use this brush today. And do you guys want to see like a palette video? I have like a collection video. I don't really declutter just because I honestly have a really hard time getting rid of my palettes. I do declutters, but it's always just for like lipsticks or samples that I've picked up along the way. I cannot find the brush I want today, guys. That's no good. I'm sure I haven't. Oh, here it is. This brush I've had forever, but it works really nicely for getting in the corner of my eye. It's a, let's see if I can read it. It's a crown double-ended brush. We're going to be using this side today. I just like the shape of it for what we're trying to accomplish today. So I'm dipping into Black Hole, which is the black at the bottom of the palette, of course. And I'm putting that literally just in the outer corner. Ooh, there's actually some fallout in this one. This is the first time that I've used this particular shade. And I'm just gonna put that on. Yeah, see the fallout on that one? I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's okay. Honestly, guys, I'm actually debating on doing like a real filming setup, getting a real camera and not just going off my phone. But it really depends on this, if this is something you guys want to see me do. I kind of did it on a whim. I do it because it's fun. But if it's something people are actually interested in and you guys like watching me, then I'll actually put a lot more effort in and some finances into it, because it is something I do love to do. I'm just going to take a powder brush and sweep that black fallout away before it becomes a real problem. I have already powdered my face, so luckily fallout's not too much of an issue. I am going to take a fluffy blending brush. This one's from ColourPop. And blend that black out a bit. Just so it's not quite so extreme. That is a very beautiful pigmented shade. That's probably one of the prettiest blacks I've used in quite some time. And black is something that is very much in my wheelhouse. So, yeah. Okay. We're going to dip into Area 51. I think I'm going to stay with this brush because I can get a much more precise line, and then I'll go in with and blend other brushes. So putting Area 51 to about middle of my lid. We may go a little farther. I'm getting fallout. I guess maybe it's this brush because I haven't had fallout problems with this shadow. Actually, I don't want to use this brush. We're going to go in with this guy here because that's applying kind of patchy. And I know we're not patchy. What do you think? Green or purple for the brows today? I've been like debating both colors. And trust me, you guys might think that sounds a little weird, but once I get the glitter and everything on, it won't be so bad. Bringing that up just above the crease and blending it in with the black. I really want the purple to... I don't even know what word I want to use. I really want the purple to stand out, stand on its own, and not be lost within all the other colors. The black I'm obviously not quite so worried about. But I definitely want the purple to be there. How do you guys feel about colored brows, out of curiosity? I just did, for Christmas, I did a colored brow, and I've always liked them on other people, but because my brows are dark, I didn't think it would really work out for me. But I guess just with the right application and the right colors, I don't know if that's what it was. I don't know if I just used the right shadow for Christmas or what. I just poked my eye. Oh my god, I'm a genius. But I really, really enjoyed the way my Christmas look came out. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it is posted on my Instagram. Using my little fluffy brush here to brush away the excess again, because the purple fell out a little bit. That's, you know, usually I don't have fallout issues with this palette, which is one of the reasons why I love Jeffree Star Cosmetics so much. Today it's just not liking me, I guess. Now we're going to go in with Alien first, but what we're really going to use is Abduction. But we're going to use a little bit of Alien just to blend out the edge of that purple. Just so we don't end up with such a harsh line, hopefully. If we do, that's okay, because makeup's supposed to be fun, right? And I'm going to take that up here just a little bit and pull it all the way over to the black. I want the purple to be bright on my lid, but I don't really care so much if it's light above the crease. I will move the phone when I get done, guys, to try to give you a better view of the colors and whatnot. Bringing that up over to the black again. And then here in a second, we'll grab a blending brush. And then we're going to go in with our last shadow shade. Grabbing that blending brush we already used. We're going to blend that green out just a little bit into the purple. This is what we have so far, guys. I know it's very bold, very colorful, but heck, that's what I like, right? So going in with Abduction, which is the very bright green shade, I am going to lay that down all over in the inner corner of my eye, bringing it down just slightly because I am going to be using a chunky glitter today. So I really want that color pretty much everywhere. I think I'm trying to get better with using either a mirror not right above my camera. And I'm bringing that down quite far in my inner corner. I am still going to highlight my inner corner. What color do you guys think I should do under my eyes is the question. It doesn't look very nicely blended on camera, but in person, it looks a lot better. I'm really on the fence about what to do under my eyes today, because I am going to use a glitter. I'm going to go back in with that purple just to get that color to stand out a bit more. And just kind of tapping that over what was already there. I do a lot of, like I'll lay down my color and then kind of blend it and buff it out until I get the effect that I want. I don't know if I told you guys, this is just a little ColourPop blending brush. It's a simple little brush. I think I'm gonna go, sorry, that's my color switch. I clicked the brush on it. Let's see. Oh, thank you. What color should we do under the eyes, guys? I'm so like on the fence. I think we're gonna go with Phone Home, which is the pinky kind of mauve-y tone. Let me see if I can find my under eye brush that I like. I can't find the one I like, but maybe this guy will work. I don't think I've used this one before. And we're going to buff this into our lower lash line. I actually quite love this color. I need to play with this color a lot more. And I'm going to bring that out along the black we placed earlier in kind of a wing motion. I'm kind of debating trying something new and using a liquid lipstick to do a crazy like artistic liner. But I guess we'll see. I don't need so much makeup. Well, thank you. I just enjoy doing makeup. I do go makeup free sometimes, but I'm doing this because I like playing with makeup. I am very much a goth girl at heart, and I always will be, so makeup is a large part of that for me. Goth is great. Goth isn't what people think it is. A lot of it stemmed from being creative and the music and just different things. It's really not about being depressed like some people think. We're going to use our Urban Decay Junkie eyeliner again today, that green with gold, just because I'm liking it with this look, and actually with this palette in general. Trying not to pull my eyelid down like I usually do to make it look a little better on camera. Would you guys prefer I do liner and stuff like that off camera and then come back on, or does it not bother you to see the pencil near someone's eye? I know everybody's different on that. Oh, I thought I saw a comment, but it seems to have vanished already. But that's okay. We got some pores showing today, but that's all right. So we've got the shadow so far. We do still have glitter to apply today. Am I going to do a black liner? I think I am going to do a black liner as well. And I'm still debating what to do with my brows. I think because we have so much green going on, we're gonna try to go in with the green and see how that looks. Or do we want to do purple? Let's see what color brows we want to try to pull off today. Let's go in with purple. I think it'll actually look a little better. I'm kind of scared of the green. I just have this on a little angled brush. I am no brow expert, you guys, at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't even do my brows until very, very recently because I'm not a brow person. I grew up in the 90s. You got kicked out of school long ago because they said guys couldn't wear liner? That's crazy. There was a couple guys in my school that wore eyeliner. Not very many, because when I was still in school, and this is totally going to tell how old I am, but when I was still in school, goth wasn't really a big thing. Like, there were goths. We had Marilyn Manson. But it wasn't really something you saw in school. That was something you saw outside of school with like older people, but you didn't really see it in high school then. I spent a lot of time getting kicked out of school for quote unquote dressing satanic. My dad would actually fight with the school a lot on it. I'm probably going to finish my brows off cameras. But yeah, my dad fought a lot for me. It was funny because my dad didn't really like my goth look. Like, he referred to black lipstick, which is what I wore at the time, he referred to it as shoe polish. and he hated the way it looked. However, he would go and fight with the school for me and be like, look, she's not breaking the dress code. She's not doing anything wrong. So why are you guys giving her a hard time? Manson shirts got you in trouble. Yeah, Manson shirts got a lot of people in trouble. But that was actually why some people wore them. I'm going about halfway in the brow. I think that I'm actually going to finish my brow off camera. I don't know if I'm going to finish it in black or in another color. But I just wanted to get the shape of them while I was on camera and kind of decide what I was going to do with them. I actually kind of love this color, just saying. I think we're just going to do black for the rest of them and to finish shaping them out, but that's what we've got. We're going to brush it through just a touch to see how it's looking, and then we'll move on and see if we can work out this liner real quick. That's where we're at right now. I am going to finish them off camera because I realize that's probably quite boring to sit and watch me do my brows. It's going to bother me until I finish them, but that's okay. Because what I really want to do is put glitter on camera today. So we're going to set the palette to the side for now. Wow, that lighting got really, really bad, didn't it? So we're going to go ahead and throw on some liner. I'm using that e.l.f. liquid liner again. That's what I've been using a lot lately. I'm just lining my lash line only because I want to go in with this crazy green color and try to play with it. I have not really used liquid lipstick as liner before, but that's what we're going to do today. Because heck, why not? Worst comes to worst, I just take everything off. This lighting is horrible. Worst comes to worst, I'll just pull everything off and wear a very, very, very simple, fast makeup to work, right? And yes, I am wearing this look to work because I have the coolest bosses in the world. I work at a bowling alley slash bar slash restaurant, kind of all in one. And my bosses are absolutely phenomenal. And it's nice to have a job where you can be yourself, you know? All right. God, that lighting, man. It is not really liking me today. That's what we have so far, guys. And we're going to go in. Let me see if I can figure out where I tossed it earlier because I had it out. So we're going to actually try to use Alien from Lime Crime and use it as a bit of a liner. Hopefully it works. I'm not really hooked on this as a lipstick. It does some weird things when I try to put it on my lips, which I actually wore this on my lips yesterday, but it cracks a lot and I'm really not feeling that. So I'm taking a little liner brush and coating it and we'll see what happens, right? I'm trying to decide exactly what I want to do with this. I got a feeling this is not going to work out and I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Coming about halfway up that crease. And I'm thinking I'm not in love with the shade, but we're just going to kind of wing it today and have a good time, right? Bringing that up halfway into the crease, all the way down into the corner. This is like such a liquidy lipstick, and I think that's why I'm not loving it as a lippy either. You know, I didn't even think to check to see if this one was eye safe, but c'est la vie, you live and you learn, right? Those look pretty even to me. Let's kind of pick you guys up here so we can take a look. And then we're going to do this on the outer corner of the lash line as well. And then we'll go in with our glitter, and I'll hop off here most likely. We're going to start near the middle. We're just going to go super artistic today, guys. Starting near the middle of our liner, we're going to use this to create a wing. Sorry guys, I was getting a call, so I just turned to look. Hi, John. Is it John Wayner? How are you today? We're just sitting here doing crazy alien-inspired makeup. And having fun with it. Or trying to, because things are not working out as I anticipated. Because this green is not working. It's okay, I'll cover it with glitter if need be. At least the shadow look was on point until we covered it up, right? So I'm gonna go in and create my wing with this liquid lipstick that is quite patchy. Which I guess I should have known that. That's why I don't like it on my lips, because it's patchy. See if we can't get rid of some of that patchiness. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this uploaded, you guys, because I'm not liking what's happening. But that's okay. Because part of the fun of makeup is experimentation, right? And I think this lipstick has just become a declutter item. I actually quite like the Lime Crime lipsticks. They're very, very liquidy and very drying. However, they stay put nicely and the shades are nice. And they smell good too, actually. We may add some of our glitter over this wing just because it's so patchy. Well, I think that's what we're going with. I'm not a huge fan just because I don't like the green. I don't like the formula for an eyeliner. But hey, that was the whole point of doing this today, is that we were going to try something different. I'm trying to build this up a bit to get rid of some of the patchiness. I may just add some glitter over it, like regular glitter, not the big chunky glitter, to try to smooth it out a bit. I look like a total amateur today. Which, I mean, I am an amateur, but I am better than this. And y'all know that. So this is what we ended up with. So now we know Lime Crime Liquid Lips, at least in the shade Alien, do not, under any circumstances, make a good liner. I can't get a nice smooth line. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, that doesn't belong on YouTube. And close this guy up so it doesn't dry out. And we're gonna go ahead and throw some glitter on really quick, and then I'm going to jump off of here. Because, yeah. Just using some glitter glue. I think I got it at, I want to say like Five Below or somewhere. I have a little brush that I specifically use for glitter glue and for glitters because obviously they make a very big mess. Going underneath the lower lash line and out into above the crease. I hope this green is dry enough, but we shall see. And then I take just a little flat brush, dip into my glitter. See if this one will work today. And tap it on like this. I know loose glitters are kind of scary for some people, but they've never bothered me. I keep them away from my immediate lash line, and then I don't have any problems with them. Sometimes if I'm a little worried about the glitter being too loose, I will tap a little bit more glitter glue over the top of them. Making sure to kind of pull that down out of my lashes that are close to my eye. And I'm trying to get just a little bit more of that green over there in the corner. And I'm going to go ahead, let's go in and grab a highlight real quick, and then I'm going to jump off of here because it's about that time. We're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild kit and go into the green again because I like that. Lucky Clover is the green highlight shade in this. And just going to really layer that on. Up and around the glitter. I wanted to make sure I got all the way through the glitter today for you guys, but I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera. And then I will be back, most likely, probably not tomorrow, but within the next couple days. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Mwah.